if you do everything step by step the way that I asked you guys, probably you can do the baseboard really simple. Okay, I asked you guys to make a block of your walls, make a block of your floor. So what you have to do, you can copy your floor and bring it out. Okay, so if, I don't know, sometimes when we are making the floor, the part that it's opening, it would already reflected there. So last time I add line, then I realized it's already there. So I just want to double check. See, it seems that the opening is there. I don't know if you remember last time that I explained how to add the baseboard, because baseboard, we stop it where we have our opening. So the baseboard is not continue there. So why is too slow? No.
Nothing is happening. What happened in the morning?
I know. Oh, okay, here you go. So remember I asked you guys to add line where you have your opening. Okay, in this case, uh, it seems that I have the opening. So what I would do, let me just explode this to just really see what's happening. See here, this is the opening there. Then we have no opening here. We have another opening there. Let me see. So basically I don't need to, you know, mark my openings. Okay, the only thing that if you already have the frame, because sometimes you have a molding around here. If that's the case, maybe you can mark the start of the molding, because again, if I have a molding here, okay, imagine I have a molding here, it goes all the way. So my baseboard would stop here. So in that case, I would mark the opening, or I can modify it later. So it's either way, it would be fine. So for now, I don't have the molding, so I would just ignore. Imagine that we don't have any molding and I have my openings. That's perfect. In this case, the other thing that you have to keep in mind, it really depends on your design. Sometimes the fireplace, it's the electrical one, it's, you know, it's it's not going to the floor, and then your baseboard continue here. Sometimes it's a reset electrical base, you know, it's not a electrical, it's a actual fireplace. And I don't know, even sometimes you have a little bit, you know, stone or brick that it's coming like that. So then probably I don't want to continue my baseboard here. So it really depends on your design. I cannot give you one way to do it. You have to, you know, decide. You have to know, you know, your design, and you have to decide how to do it. See, something that is bothering me is that I stuck inside one part and I have to zoom out every time. My suggestion is always at the beginning of your design, add a scene, go to the top view that you see everything, then add a scene, okay, and we change the name to top view. Okay, top view, and here you go. So anytime that is stuck again, I just click here and I would be fine. So in that case, I would, you know, maybe I just assume that my baseboard stop here. Let me see if I have that opening too or not. Yeah, so maybe I stop my baseboard here, okay, because I don't have anything, for sure I don't have baseboard there. So imagine, I don't know, because I don't have your design, you have to decide. For now I would put, for example, brick there and make it clear that that part is brick, and I don't put, you know, what's the finish of your fireplace? Anybody?
It could be a stone, a marble.
Stone? So it goes all the way to the floor?
No, it should be like where the partition is right now. There is like a partition. So above that, it should be a
Here?
stone and the rest. Yeah.
The rest is what? Are you
the rest
sure?
up and the rest above. Depends on what your design is. For example, in mine, from that partition up, it's like painting, and the molding is wood.
Yeah, but the
And the rest
bottom
is
part is
stone.
probably the ceramic, yeah? Or
Sorry?
the bottom part is ceramic or a stone.
Yes.
Okay, so in this case, as I mentioned, I would imagine that I don't need the baseboard in front of the brick. Okay, you can, but we don't need it. To remind you guys, baseboard is to help you guys to protect the bottom of your, the wall. I guess my mouse dead now. See, as I mentioned, if I record
Can I ask a
anything.
question?
Sorry?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, go.
Now, which one is better, to put the brick over the fireplace and then make hole, or vice versa?
Sorry?
Is it better to put the brick over the fireplace before you make the hole?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Anywhere you do it this way, then add the material, or it doesn't. See, if I have the brick, I can just make a hole after. It doesn't matter. Here you go. I can just. The only thing is when you have the material and then apply the hole, this material go all the way with your, hole. But if you apply the material later, you can apply the material anywhere that you want. Here it's not a big deal. If you don't want that, then you go change the material. I can go and change something else there. Okay, so honestly it doesn't matter. It really depends how you are doing your drawing. So in this case I had the fireplace and I applied the material later. If you don't have the fireplace, you can just do it, for now. Imagine this is my fireplace, and my point is I don't need baseboard here. If you want to put, it's fine, then you have to fix it here. For example, if I want the baseboard go all the way, so I keep this line. If I don't want the baseboard there, I delete this part. See, this is, keep in mind, this is the path for my baseboard. So anywhere that I want the baseboard, I keep it. Anywhere that I don't need it, I just delete it. In this case, I delete it. Okay, so then the next thing, when I have the path, the question is, okay, what's the profile of your baseboard? There are many different type of baseboard, really fancy 10-inch, 8-inch with lots of detail. It could be just 4-inch by a 1/4-inch rectangle, and that's it. So that's, again, it's part of your design. I cannot decide for you guys, but for now I would just draw something. See, I want to draw a rectangle that red oxy passed through it. I right click with the right arrow, and I just draw, for example, I don't know, I said 0.25 comma 4-inch. Okay, so see, it could be, if you have a really modern design, you could have something like that. If you want to add detail, be my guest, add details. Even you can go in warehouse and you can find lots of, if you click search for in warehouse, search for molding baseboard, you see tons of them. You can import it in new SketchUp, copy the one that you like, bring it here and just use it as your profile. Okay, for now I would just do something to show you guys how you can do it. Imagine, again, I would do it kind of modern, look. So it could be something like that. It's a really, it's simple and clean. And when I have the path, what I would do, I would make a copy. I select and I Control C because I need it again. If you're not sure if you can keep it, just make a copy, place it somewhere. It's not a big deal. Anytime you can come and select this one. So see, now I have the path, I have the profile. What I would do, I would double click. In this case, it's two line, I can select it like that. But when I have a path like that, the easiest way is triple click. See, if I triple click here, everything that is in connect with that, it's connected with that, it would select it. Is this my path? No. So what I have to do, I have to remove this from my selection. How can I remove anything from the selection? You press the shift and I open a window like that. Okay, if you open a crossing, okay, it would remove that line too. Remember, this type of selection select everything that is completely inside it. This one, crossing, when you see the dots line, it means that anything that is partially in it, it would be selected. See, if I triple click select this one and press shift and I do this one, see, now this line is not part of my selection anymore. I hope that you guys remember those exercises that we did for selection. In this case, I triple click select them, press shift, and I remove this. This is my path. This is my section. This is my profile. I go to follow me tool and I tell SketchUp just use the path and draw this one. When I'm done, please guys get to this habit. This is one piece. I would make a group. Okay, if you don't make a group, you would forget it and it would cause you problem later. So see, triple click, make a group. If you know the material, apply it right now. If you don't know the material, leave it for later. So the thing is, if you are not sure about the material, it's better if you apply it later, because when the material, it's original material, there is no material, you can apply it outside of the group. Okay, but sometimes if you apply the material, the next time that you want to apply another material, you have to go inside the group. So it's up to you, but for now I would leave it like that. Now I go to add the baseboard here. So what I would do, I would use Control V. Remember, I saved this one and I place it here for now. As you can see, it's in the wrong direction. I have to rotate it. Around which axis should I rotate this?
Green one.
Green one? Are you sure?
Red.
No.
Like that.
See, it's
Blue.
Yeah, green, red. It's not. Then it's blue.
But it's gonna be trespassing. The green axis is gonna
No.
trespass.
See, I want to.
Oh,
I
yeah,
want to.
direction.
Yeah. See, I want to rotate this like that. It's around blue axis. That's why when the circle is blue, I place it there. Then make sure you go to the green direction, for example. When you see the red direction, you click.
But Kirash, it is like this. This is the green and this is the red. The blue is going up. It's already up, right?
Yeah, but the
Okay,
rotation works with the axis that passing through it. See the blue axis passing through this, that's why the circle is blue. So I'm rotating this around the blue axis. You know, I know that you said it's not clear for you. So what I would do, I would remove this one and I put it where I have my blue axis. Okay, so now tell me, around which axis I am rotating this?
blue.
Yeah, so see when I go to the rotate, see the symbol for rotation is blue and I rotate it around blue. See when I'm rotating around blue, it goes this way. If I rotate it around the green axis, it would go like that. See, it's rotating around green axis because the green axis passing through it. Okay? So
Okay.
here you go. I rotate it in the right direction. I just select it from this corner and I place it there. Now I have the path, I have the profile, I triple click. See, when triple click, everything is selected. But this is not part of my path. I press shift and I remove this from my selection. Now I go to follow me tool and I ask SketchUp to use that path and make my baseboard. See, now I have my baseboard all the way to here. I have my object, they are all connected. I triple click and I make a group. So the next thing, I'll come here. So again, it goes from here and I'll go all the way here. Do I need baseboard in this area when I have my door?
No.
No. So I delete those because it's kind of not what I wanted, and my baseboard is stopped there. So what I can do again, I can Control V and I bring it, but maybe, I don't know, if you are not comfortable with rotation, see, it would be exactly the same as this one. So you can go inside and, no, actually, you know what? You can do this before you make a group. Okay, so I don't know, I can explode it for now to, use the profile. See, if I explode this one, I can select my profile, then I go to move, grab this corner, press Control, and I can move it here. But I wouldn't do it this way. I'm comfortable with rotation. Okay, so I would make this one as a group. Then what I would do, I Control V. It's not in the right direction, but it's fine. I know how to rotate it. I go to rotate. When it's blue, I click here. Make sure you go in the red, green direction because we want to rotate it exactly 90 degrees. So when I see red, okay, I have to come here. Then I click here. So now again, I have my path. I have my profile. Triple click. Press Shift. Remove that one. Follow me tool, and here you go. Again, I'm done with this one. Maybe before I make a group, I go and select this one, move, Control, and I place it here. Okay, it's the same direction. Then I go here, triple click, make a group. Now I need the path for this one, triple click, press Shift, select it, follow me tool, and I have the last one. Does it matter if this is white, this is gray? No, because remember, it's two faces of the same object. So if it's really bothering you, you have to go and modify them one at a time, but it's waste of your time. So you have to click on each one, do it. So I don't do it. So then I triple click, right click, make a group. So I have all my baseboard. Now what I can do, I can put them in one group, or you can just move them individually. It doesn't matter. Honestly, I don't know if I put them in a group or not. Maybe. The thing is, then if you want to modify it, you have to click on go inside the group and modify them one at a time. But for now, I would right click, make another group. It's easier to move all at the same time. And then you need a guideline. So you need something that it's the same in both drawing. For example, see, that line is here. So what I can do, this line. I can go grab this part, select it, and I move it to my drawing and I place it here. So it should be perfect. Okay, if I didn't do anything wrong, see my baseboard. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, baseboard is going anyway. This is after you put the baseboard, they install this, and this is fine, and it's going here. See, stop here and stop there. So this is baseboard.